Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are taking a look at one of the, honestly most bizarre dramas I've ever seen really unfold on Twitch. It's just kind of insane how this whole thing played out, to be honest. From how he got caught, to how, the whole apology's gone down, to, what happens after this. I have no idea, man, but it's just low-key a really insane and honestly, in my opinion, kind of funny situation that's unfolded here. So I don't know if you guys know the streamer involved in this whole thing. He goes by the name of Atrioc. I'm gonna be honest, I never really have watched a lot of Atrioc or paid attention to his streams or anything. This is the first time I've really heard about him in any meaningful way. But basically, he got caught on stream, live in 4K, just completely caught. There's no way around it, and it has to honestly be one of the most embarrassing ways I've ever seen anybody go out, man. This is beyond going down sad, going out bad, going out mad, not going out glad. What do you do after this? You know, this has to be something that follows you around, right? I can't imagine the internet trolls aren't gonna just be I can't imagine they're gonna look at this and be like, yeah, we shouldn't use this against him for the next 8 years of his life. It's just one of those things, man, where it's you can't get caught like this. If you're gonna do some weird shit like this, if you're gonna be on this type of timing, man, you can't get caught. You feel me? To get caught in this kind of manner, if that makes sense. Honestly, bro, what do you do? You know, what do you do when this happens? Well, apparently we found out the answer to this whole situation here. So Atrioc basically got caught on stream with a tab up and another tab on Google or whatever, right? Where he was watching deepfake porn of Pokimane and Maya, which are obviously two other streamers. And for some reason, this was up on his stream. I don't know, he was streaming live on Twitch and he had this shit up in another tab. I don't know. I don't get how that happens, but apparently bro forgot to click out or something. I have no idea. So I just want to talk about this whole thing, man, because not only is the reaction to this whole thing fucking hilarious, but the official response from Atrioc is honestly even funnier and more insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip, then we're gonna discuss some more of the details, because there's some things and some elements about this whole thing that just actually make this so much worse for him, bro. Just so much worse. So with that being said, though, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Stream to create a pattern of behavior where I really want, especially women on Twitch, to feel safer. We call fucking booba spam cringe. We don't do that there. I've never made a fucking weird, I don't know, seat sniffing joke. I've never done anything like that. I've never done anything like that on this stream.
All right, so at this point, he's trying to clarify everything, right? By saying oh, I never made no weird jokes about women on Twitch. I want them to feel safe. I never made any weird seat sniffing jokes or boob joke, whatever, you know, just stuff that's unrelated. You feel me? He's talking about, oh, I want women to feel safe on Twitch, while he's at the same time consuming basically fake porn of his coworkers. I mean, if you don't know what deep faking is, it's essentially when you use computer technology to simulate someone's face on top of another person. So for instance, if you wanted to, you could make a video of Joe Biden on a presidential address where he's basically saying oh, the US is getting nuked, and the computer will put it together and it'll make a video that's really, really, really convincing, right? It'll make a video that damn near identical to the person, you know, through pictures of them and stuff. It uses it meshes it somehow. I really don't understand the full functionality of it, but it basically gives you the opportunity to make people say and do things they're not actually doing. And so I guess people were making 18 plus NSFW content with Pokimane pictures and making it look like she was doing, you know, pretty nasty shit or whatever. And bro was watching this, you feel me? Fake content about somebody that he streams with, might I add. This guy has collaborated with Pokimane, and I believe also with Maya too, if I'm not mistaken. So he's just watching fake shit about him, but he wants to talk about oh, I want to make women feel safe. These things are unrelated, bro, you know, you're watching some weird shit. I mean, let's just call a spade here. That's weird, bro. You went out of your way to watch fake porn about someone you know.
And we don't tolerate any sex behavior in the chat. We ban it on site. And I've done this consistently over and over and over. And then fucking at 2 a.m., you know, I've been watching so much fucking, I've been reading so much fucking AI stuff. I'm reading all this fucking stuff about AI and fucking deepfake music, deepfake art and everything. And I'm in these fucking Discords. And I just feel so embarrassing to me. But I was on fucking Pornhub, dude. I was on a fucking regular ass normal fucking website. And there was an ad There's an ad on every fucking video for this fucking. So I know other people must be clicking it because it's on every fucking video for fucking deepfake thing. And then
all right, so he's doing a completely horrible job of trying to talk his way out of this one, right? You know, he's on the, oh, I've been reading about AI and deepfake a lot recently. Like, bro, that doesn't help your case, man. Like, you're admitting at that point, this ain't just some one-off thing, bro. Like, oh, yeah, you've just been reading about AI and you magically clicked this ad that came up with deep fake porn about one of your people you stream with on Twitch, man. Like, dude, you realize it doesn't add up, right? You realize that doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess like your results could be influenced by like the stuff you were searching, I guess, for your ad, but like you're telling me you got caught red-handed watching this and I'm not supposed to believe that you have, I'm not supposed to believe you have been doing this for however long now, like ever since you started quote unquote reading about AI. Like this is a continued thing, bro. He could say it's like a one-off thing and it only happened once, bro. That just doesn't make sense, you feel me? And then he says like, oh, I clicked an ad on Pornhub, right? Now, listen here, okay? I'm a seasoned, experienced kind of dude when it comes to this, right? We've all looked at the hub before, you know what I mean? It's not like it's some obscure website that no one's ever been on. Who in their right mind ever clicks on an advertisement on a porn site, bro? Like, people knew not to be doing this shit back in like 2003. Honestly, like, that's how you get like viruses, or you just end up on some like watch list or something, bro. You do not click on the ads on the sidebar on porn. Like 99.9% of the time, it's like weird stuff too. It's like, oh, do you want to explode buckets of fucking hot splash within 13 milliseconds? You have to play this game. And it's like some like cartoon or something. It's just weird shit, bro. Like, I don't know who would ever in their right mind click on an ad on Pornhub and be like, yeah, that was the right decision. But that alone, bro, like I said, they need a watch list for people who click shit like that alone. But let's go ahead and get into these other details. So the thing that is key that is left out here, right, is the fact that the website that he was viewing this deepfake content on is not free, right? So like he made it out as if like, oh, he's doing what everyone does, you know, he's on the hub taking a look at some content, you feel me? And he just so happened to click an ad that intrigued him about a topic he really cared about, right? And it was just like some free website with weird stuff on it, and he just left it up on stream and, you know, didn't think twice about it. But it turns out the website that he used is actually a pay-to-use website, meaning that in order to see, you know, like the deepfake content that he saw, you have to like enter your credit card details and pay for access to the website. So bro went out of his way to see this shit, you know? It wasn't like he just happened to stumble upon it or whatever. Bro went out of his way to pay for it. I don't know how much it cost him. Honestly, any amount is too much, but please don't let me find out bro paid like $39.99 or something, man. Like, Jesus Christ, I might fall out of my chair at that point. But yeah, he went out of his way to pay for this shit. And keep in mind, these are streamers that he like interacts with. From what I understand, he has streamed with Pokimane and Maya before. So these are like people kind of close to him, you know what I mean? And he's like watching fake porn, not even just watching, he's paying for fake porn about them. Yeah, that's weird, bro. I can't get behind that. Like, that's just fucking weird. But at the same time, part of it is also kind of funny. I mean, I can't lie. I know a lot of people are mad. Like, I've been seeing people on Twitter, oh, this is why women can never feel safe in the industry. And like, I understand that, right? Because like, it is fucking weird. I mean, there's no getting around it. This is odd, bro. It is odd, okay? There's no getting around it. You can't defend it. It's just weird shit, dude. Now, if he was just watching like some normal shit or whatever, and it was like on his tab, I wouldn't really care. I'd be like, okay, bro, watching Pogs, okay, cool. Bro's got a MILF fetish, okay, that's fine, you feel me? But nah, man, like, this is weird. Like, what can you say? But it's also funny at the same time, because why the fuck are you crying on stream, bro? Why is your wife in the background crying on stream? Like, it's so meme-worthy, which is what's craziest about it all. He's on his stream apologizing to people for this, completely, like, beside himself crying, you know? Because he got caught watching some weird porn. And his wife is, like, clearly upset in the background too, and like I don't want to make fun of her too much. I understand why her feelings are pretty hurt, you know, like he's watching porn of the same women online that he's streaming with that everybody simps over and shit. Like, yeah, I'd be a little upset too. I understand that part, but like she didn't need to be in this stream, man, you know, like he didn't need to put her in this, right? And it's like, how do you even address this, right? I don't even know the right way he could have done it. Like, you know, he definitely didn't handle it the right way here by getting on stream and crying and like trying to kind of act as if it was just like, oh, hey, I just kind of by happenstance, you know, I clicked an ad on the hub and it just took me there. Like, nah, bro, you paid for it. Okay, that's the end of it right there. You put your money into it, so that's over with at that point, dude. You went out of your way to see that shit. So it's just the fucking craziest drama I can imagine, like the funniest drama I can imagine. Like, bro, imagine your biggest career drama being getting caught paying for Pokimane deepfake videos, bro. Jesus Christ, you know, like, what do you do? And like, what do you do going forward, right? Because like I said, these are people that are like in the community, they're in the same industry, they know of each other. Like, if you're Pokimane and you're seeing this, what the fuck do you do? Like, what do you say, you know? Like, I'm assuming you can't just go back to being cool, right? Like, if you find out some dude online has been watching fake videos of you and paying for him, like, you can't be friends with him, right? You can't be cool with him anymore at that point, right? I don't know, but just a wild situation, just something I would have never have expected to woke up and see today, you know? Like, honestly, this whole thing just kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, the viral clip, like, of the kid who, he's, like, trying to explain to his mom that he wasn't, like, beating his shit to porn. And she, like, comes in, he's like, well, I heard that there was a virus on the computer, and I stood up because I heard you coming in, and my pants slipped down, Mom. That's what this reminds me of. Like, it's just, it's such a ridiculous scenario. We got two people crying about deep fake porn on this stream. And like I said, bro, like, I get his wife being upset because, like, these are people he knows and shit. You know, it's not like he's just watching some random woman on the hub or whatever, right? Even then, some people have a problem with that, you know, in their relationships. And what other people do in their relationships and find acceptable in their relationships, I'm not here to debate about and tell you whether or not that's right or wrong. If you feel like you don't want your significant other watching porn, I understand that. I don't think that's a horrible standard to hold. If you don't care that they do, I also don't think that's a horrible standard to hold. But like, this is a little different, you know? Like, these are people he knows, right? But like, I just don't get why she's on the stream, you know? Like, I don't get why it's so ominously in the background, you feel me? The whole situation, like, I know that a lot of people are mad, you know, there's a lot of people defending him saying, oh, people are overreacting. It's really not that bad. Nah, man, it's weird. I mean, we just gotta call it what it is. Like, that, it's fucking weird. But it's also funny to me at the same time. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you go forward from something like this. I'm assuming he's going to try and, like, just not address it anymore and, like, hopefully it goes away type response. I don't know. But at the end of the day, right, like, this is a pretty weird controversy to be involved in for sure. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Just stunned that this even happened. And signing out.